Ethan Carter was different. He wasn't like the other children in his small town. While they played, he studied. While they dreamt of ordinary lives, he dreamt of checkered boards. He dreamt of rooks and bishops, queens and pawns. Ethan dreamt of chess. He was a natural. At 6, he was beating adults. By 10, he was a national champion. Newspapers called him a prodigy. Magazines splashed his face on their covers. Ethan Carter, with his tousled brown hair and intense gaze, became a star. The world was his chessboard now. He traveled from one tournament to the next, collecting trophies and accolades. His talent was undeniable. His strategic brilliance was captivating. Ethan Carter was on a meteoric rise to the top of the chess world, and he knew it. Success has a way of changing people. It can be intoxicating, blinding. For Ethan, it slowly chipped away at his humility. The praise, the attention, the constant adulation, it began to feed a growing sense of self-importance. He became dismissive of opponents. He played recklessly, relying on his raw talent. The press, always hungry for a story, picked up on his arrogance. He was labeled the entitled prodigy. Ethan, lost in his own world of brilliance, ignored the warnings. He believed his talent made him invincible. He was wrong. The World Championship, the pinnacle of competitive chess. Ethan, still a teenager, faced off against the reigning champion, the stoic and legendary Luca Rivera. The atmosphere was electric. The world watched as the prodigy met the master. Ethan's arrogance proved to be his downfall. His usual brilliance seemed to desert him. He played carelessly, almost arrogantly, as if victory was already his. Luca Rivera, calm and collected, dismantled Ethan's game with surgical precision. The loss was devastating. The media frenzy was swift and brutal. Ethan's arrogance was dissected, his loss celebrated. He was labeled a has-been, a cautionary tale of wasted potential. The fall from grace was as swift and public as his rise to fame had been. Ethan Carter retreated from the world, defeated and broken. Lost and disillusioned, Ethan sought solace in his childhood home. He wandered through his grandfather's old study, a place of comfort and fond memories. There, tucked away in a dusty corner, he found an old journal, his grandfather's journal. The words within were more than just ink on paper. They were echoes of a life lived with purpose, filled with wisdom and humility. His grandfather, a simple man who never achieved fame, wrote about the importance of perseverance, of learning from failure, of finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. Ethan read the journal cover to cover, each word resonating deep within his soul. He realized the truth. Arrogance had blinded him. He had forgotten the joy of the game, the beauty of the challenge. His grandfather's words sparked a flicker of hope within him, a desire to change, to atone, to find his way back to the love that had been lost.